Alright. We're gonna have a bonus episode for Off the Beaten Path. I'm gonna give Dire Channel another fair shake here, and if I don't get offered Dire Channel, I will just gladly do a Coldchannel run, and I will be happy about it. So my thought here is, if I do something like Hellhorn that has a lot of access to rage cards, I could technically... It doesn't make any sense, but it kind of does. It doesn't make any sense because I could just put these rages onto any old potato and they'd be good, but technically speaking, if I have, say, a ritual that I can spam onto Dire Channel, in a weird way, it's kind of like multi-strike. You know, I'll start at 0 attack, but my rage will eventually get to an amount of an attack. But then I'll also be incanting, so that attack happens. And then also, technically, since I'll be stacking rage, I could do One Horn Tome or some dumb stuff on it, and trample or whatever. So, and like I said, if it's just Coldchannel, we'll have some fun. But if it's Dire Channel, I will give Dire Channel a chance to win. Fine. Alright, annoying bosses to be certain other than Arcus. That's like easy Arcus. Always nice to get 4 units in your starter with an incant based champ. Love it. Love that for him. Drain, at least, is a card. Gotta say, this is absolutely a Coldchannel setup. Look at that, Coldchannel. Alright, well, keep that thought about Dire Channel in your mind for next, I guess, bonus episode, because I'm gonna do it, but I am not sad at all to be playing some Coldchannel. We have Welder Helper and Drain, which is great for it. Love that for it. So Trader's Quill has nothing right now. It most likely ends up with something. Rationing Scales with a Coldchannel? Ugh. I ain't doing that. Coldchannel leaks, okay? Coldchannel definitely leaks from times. We should be able to take that, right? Torch. The only, yeah, if it is, I mean, I will say, if it is Clergyman, which 1/4 of the time it will be. We don't... I mean, I have Mollusk Mage Torch. What am I worried about? Armor. Like I said, I do have Mollusk Mage Torch. Easy boss. The troop is tough. We don't need to focus too much on okay, we're gonna go like this and this. I only have one. I have a 5 out of 7 of getting Torch coming up. I can always draw back into Welder Helper. Should I try to just save my Pyre health and get some shards? I think so. Nice. Why didn't I put that train steward down? Like, as I clicked, I was like, no, why? Don't be dumb. We're gonna do this. Just in case I get the other Welder Helper. I don't think it's too bad. Like, alright, look at this, we got this. Didn't even need it. Alright, well, I think we navigated that flawlessly. No flaws. Crystallis or Offering Token? Both good. It wouldn't really be a consideration if I wasn't so weak for, like, as we saw there, my front-loaded damage really sucks. Normally this is just automatic offering token, but still kind of leaning toward it. Deck isn't quite, you know, able to play this Crystallis very well. I want to get Mollusk Mages down, I want to get Wilderhovers down, I want to play Torches, I want to play Drain. Kind of like the idea of a zero cost here is pretty good. Ooh, baby. I don't know though, Fortify. How all in do we want to go on Coldchannel? I'm not gonna lie, it's enticing to me to maybe do that. Is a Fortify even that good for Coldchannel? It's usable. Is it? If I get a Spell Chain, it's pretty good. If I get a Railhammer, it's pretty good. I mean, this is technically still in the Off the Beaten Path series, even if it is a bonus episode. I have to imagine taking a Fortify over a Ritual would be off the beaten path, so let's do it. Was hoping for a Steelworker. I think we can do Nameless Siren here. We're frontlining for sure with you-know-who. We're gonna go left and hope for Holdover, or Double Stack, or Shit Frost. Not gonna waste my money on a Shit Frost. Those ain't at all what I wanted to see. I would have literally wanted to see anything else. 10 there's fine though. Okay, double stack's acceptable. Like, double stack there is pretty good. I guess you could go here. I kind of want to hold out for a Spell Chain there if I can. But right now, this is actually a pretty powerful upgrade. I think this is better though, overall. We're not spending money coming up, so we should make use of these. Could go here. I'm not going to take these temple upgrades. Let's get rid of nothing yet. Nothing yet. We don't know what this deck is yet. Spikes for money. I don't love it, but not untakeable. I don't know that we're playing Nameless on the floor anyway here. I think I'm gonna not. So let's put Nameless like mid, I think. Horrible opener. So I should just remove the damn steward. And I clear everything here. They clear all my stuff too. Probably not worth the 75 gold, everything that just happened there. But we'll win this fight. I already know that much to be true. Really hoping for Crypt Builder there. I don't love Titan's Grat. I already have the Drain. I have these Forgotten Powers. Offering Token. It's like there's just too much discard at this point. There's a point where Titan's Grat is a bad card to add. We'll just take the Crystallis at this point. Overstack a bunch of Steelworkers could be something. Does lessen the usefulness of my Welder Helpers. Kind of leaning toward just another Fortify, but maybe a Hidden Passage is better. It probably is. Kind of opens up. I'm probably going left here. I don't know though. Like Steelworker's really the only thing I'm looking for. I suppose Hellventing this Drain wouldn't be horrible. I still just should go for something here. There are other stuff I could take, I guess, but obviously Steelworker is what I want. Intrinsic could be good. Okay, we got a Steelworker, so all is well. If it's a ×5 event, I should fuse now. I don't see any reason not to fuse. I'm just going to go Steelworker into Nameless Siren. Nameless Siren can help with tanks. It's been a long time since I've seen this. This would just be the best. That's going to... AoE we're fine with, defense we're fine with. We're in need of killing mini-bosses and tanks. I could Hellvent this, but it's a little early to do that. I could YOLO Intrinsic the Hidden Passage for potentially a Permafrost, but we're not going left there. We're not going left there. All the way down here we're going left, but that's a long time to downgrade. You know, Intrinsicing my Hidden Passage right now downgrades it. I had thought Intrinsic would be good for this deck, just in my mind, but looking at it, no, it's not really that good. I'd rather get some upgrades on this thing before I Hellvent it. So, you know, this steel for sure gets hit, maybe that one does. Maybe we just Hellvent the Drain for now. Or the Hidden Passage. I could Hellvent the Hidden Passage right now, and this is definitely a deck where we want to probably overstack stuff. Plus I can add some health. These Mollusk Mages, yeah, let's get the Hidden Passage for now. It doesn't massively benefit my deck, but it is like a good upgrade to make long term, and I think we're fine into this fight. Obviously the Coldchannel doesn't worry too much about getting dazed. For this fight we can definitely, now we definitely want to, you know, put this up here. Getting that would be nice, but I think we just want to incant. Get one of these out of here. I think we just do this. True, we didn't get any Frostbite, but it wouldn't have been that much Frostbite anyway. Let's go here, here, here. Oh yeah, we have Trader's Quill. So Surge Stone is extra good there. Don't want to take any pirate damage that I don't have to. Well, if they're all dying, why don't we try to get this going? That is a lot of Frostbite on the boss. Should have brought you up first. Whoops. Here, you can die out there. Not too shab. Always lucky. Alright, deck is starting to come together. Spike, probably a reinforce would be pretty good. That pretty much guarantees stuff, but it doesn't really help with wave clears. Wave clear are our main concern right now. I mean, definitely in all the major bosses, this drain pretty much wins me the fight. You know, I can stack that over and over again as it comes about. I can probably thin the deck out decently, take double draw upgrade. Once this becomes permanent, it'll be really good wave clear. Reinforce really is... It's still probably good at Divinity. It's pretty early to add it specifically for Divinity though, because I don't know that it's really solving any problems that need solving. Before then, like maybe Stealth Boss. All I have to do is hit this thing once with the drain and Stealth Boss is solved though, but maybe I don't want to give myself that potential low roll. Could just take it. It's not a good incant card at 3 cost, whereas this is a good incant card. It can be played for 0 even. And it just gives me some armor. The rage is probably irrelevant, but it's just something that actually helps me right now. I don't know that Harness helps me that much. I mean, it does make these torches, but the plan here is eventually to get Mollusk Mages on the floor, so maybe just take a spike. Oh god. Kinda anti-Coldchannel in a way, in all honesty, but it would definitely be a way to win. I sure have done a lot of Lodestone Totem runs. Like, do I really want to do another one? I feel like I just want to commit to what I already have. Obviously that would be fun, but nah, Lodestone Totem is what it is. You dupe it twice and you win. There's not much more to it. I think I've pretty much solved Lodestone Totem, you know. Multi-strike, well that's good. I mean, that's another Lodestone Totem, Jesus. Gosh, I really kind of want to take this Titan Sentry. I can't cleanly self-infuse it though, and I am gonna have to hit on Endless, which we don't even know if we're getting it or not. It opens up Endless. Right now Endless isn't really a good upgrade for me, but I don't think I need it. Firewall seems decent. Definitely would like to multi there. I think I'd rather 25 here and hold out for an armor incant upgrade here if I can. It would have been an Endless. Let's go 25. We don't need to wait for armor incant. Lock that in while we see it. Don't need stewards. Like, we're definitely going to have enough armor for Stealth Boss. Plus we have the drain and everything. So I don't think I'm going to go to the steel. We'll probably go to the trinkets, so we should hold our gold. And take gold trial if we can. Could have thought about flexing Titan. I don't think I'm gonna. Multi-strike helps us, yeah. Boss is easy. This is just a help to us to have multi-strike. Now we could go bottom. We don't really have huge reasons to overstack or anything. I do think it kind of makes sense to go bottom here. Why not, right? Let's see what this does. $24 frostbite. God, 9 regen is so stupid. Alright, we're killing there. I mean, they're dying. Let's just get this in here. This is one problem about this, though, is I can't play the welder helper here. That's fine, though. As we can see, everything's dying. Just gotta make sure that this thing doesn't hit me, but I got 15 fire health, so it doesn't actually like matter that much. And in fact, we're just kind of good here, huh? That's not good. That kills. Here we can sap you. There you go. Got him. Pretty good synergy with the firewall, and the little damage here and there doesn't hurt it. I think I would take it. If I were to find holdover, which is a long time from now, there I would look for it, and that's it. So 150-50 at it. Say I'll go there. Say I get the holdover. Does it go on offering token, or would I rather put it on like fortify or something like that? Certainly if I find spell chain, I would want it on fortify. Would I? I don't know that that's true, because I found Steelworker. Fortify is not that important. It probably would go on offering token. I do think I'm going to want to remove these for gunpowers, though. Like, I don't know if I want to... Basically, I'm just debating Titan's Tooth right now. There really doesn't need to be much of a debate. We should just take the Urchin Spines. There's Hoarfrost Effigy, but... Whereas it was pretty good with my Glacial Seal Wax thing, I don't think it's as good as Coldchannel, because Coldchannel applies the frost after everything. Often I am going top. I mean, really, this deck mainly wants to go top. We'll just do Urchin Spines. Transcendent, Inflame, in a box. I don't mind the Inflame here. I could also just actually skip here. Like, this is not a free incant unless it draws me a Pirate Jumper. Because I have to play out those imps or I redraw them. Inflame is expensive though, and do I really want an expensive card that doesn't necessarily do that much for me? Fortify is actually better for me in this case. Transcendent, if I want to shift over to like making these Welder Helpers relevant, I don't really think long term they're gonna be. They don't need to be. Okay, that's really good. I also got the money if I need it. Oh, the easiest choice in my entire life. Easy choice. That Frostbite will be gone by the time they get top, so we'll just take the water. I took the money without even thinking if I could afford it or not, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'd have to imagine with this, we don't really care about stewards, so let's just go ahead and remove them. We're not needing money coming up, so let's get the last one out of there. So stealth must. I also have a 50-50. I'm just removing the stealth, so Hey, what do you know? It's Stealth Boss. It's like I'm psychic or something. 6 acre damage is interesting with the Rail Hammer and Golden Vault, though. Well, the Golden Vault's not really going to block much, but... Ooh, probably not worth it, huh? I could definitely leak here. We can take out of one... We are only at 60 shards, so not many of them might be that sharded up, and I can take care of one with a Petrified Skull. Other than that, I could have some issues actually killing overcharged tanks. Probably just not worth the risk, honestly. Even though most likely we can take it. Alright, we're gonna do this. Can hold on that. Might take some hits there, but we've built up quite a lot of armor. It's fine. We almost want it to hit us, I think. Right? 39 by 2. I guess I don't need it to. Suppose I don't need it to. Let's bring you up. We're good to go here. Alright, we have some easy choices here. I only lose 18. Oh, right, that cleansing water hit. Not that I needed it. I don't think we want a Frenzied Swarm in this deck. Definitely just Silence. Now, you might think it's at odds with what I just said to say that I want a Tiresome Clan, but I do want a Tiresome Clan. I want it for an extra chance at overstack, even though it's pretty bad with my resolve units. Mainly I want it for the days on the enemy. It's maybe redundant with a drain though. It's just always a good card to add. You don't have to overthink Tiresome Climb. You can just add it to any deck, and it will be fine. 30 power purge. Wow, it loves a 30 power apparently. I suppose against Diligent this is okay. It's really maybe still arguably not worth it, but kind of hate how late you can find that event. Probably purge one of these out. 30. Get rid of Forgotten Powers. They're just not that good for my deck anymore. We Hellvent the unit at this point. I could have also self-infused the Mollusk Mage. Maybe I should have. Probably should have. I'll have another temple to do it. That can get me to my shard count. Alright, don't care too much about missing here. So 30. 630. It technically survives. It's also not like imperative that I have the unit fully survive. 24. Bit of a weird sequencing of events so far. Alright, now we can go. Let's go. Here. We need to incant top, or I'm gonna throw this run. Still got 16 armor, let's just get rid of this stupid thing. That's why I don't like taking that event. It's like, it didn't help me this fight. It is just adding things that are a boon, or not a boon, but a bane to me, and yeah, it just doesn't really help me. Ordering, but whatever, he was dead. Just clicking cards here. Ice and Pyre. Yeah. That's a good card. It gave me 30 power every single time, which normally I would love in a you know, Stygian deck. I suppose I like it now that I have an Ice and Pyre, though, huh? Let's do that. That actually gets us to our shard count. I don't need to, like, self-infuse, I don't think. At this point, we just want to get rid of the extra stuff. I just realized how dumb. It's been, like I said, it's been a long time since I had Hope for Peace, so yeah. Well, that sucks. Remove Consume there is amazing, though. We'll definitely do that. If I could hold it over, sure. So there's no Pierce, why don't we just make that 0? We always want to play that. I don't need to spend money on that. I don't really need a Shit Frost. But we're not going to hit the other Merchant of Magic, so let's just bring that down. Holding gold is fine at this point because I have a golden vault. Full Coldchannel is the name of the game. I don't think that I'm too worried about this fight. The Spell Shield maybe, but I should be able to actually break it somewhat often. I guess I'll do this here. I could have cashed in on an incant there, and that might have been better, but whatever. Them light wings, though. Double cold channel, by the way, is pretty nice, huh? Got him. Kind of win more, I would say. I don't know, though. I was taking a lot of damage there if I can't clear out the backliners. Probably just inertia spines, though. Tempted. I mean, 5 armor with the rail hammer is pretty good, but I'm already getting so much armor already. I don't even think I'm going to hellvent the unit again. It's definitely fine just as is. I get 18 armor to the whole floor turn. Is that not good enough? I mean, I think I just take the urchin spines. Wonder if an inferno is... I mean, it's kind of like tiresome climb. You don't have to think about it too much. You can probably just take it. I will say, no temple, and I'm shying away from going this magic. I guess this magic isn't completely out of the question. I mean, what am I hellventing at this point? I was thinking like the Petrified Skull. I think given that I have the Petrified Skull, I just don't need the Inferno. And if I don't need that... Impish Scholar could bring back Petrified Skull. Everything it brings back is pretty good, other than that. I'm just going to skip. I think Inferno's much more skippable than people give it credit for. I'm not going to fault anyone for taking it, though. You know, it's always okay to take. I have to imagine we're taking, like, the both of these, actually. Yeah, it downgrades my Forgotten Power here, but it upgrades that, it upgrades these, it upgrades that, which I'm going to hellvent. I know that's a little redundant, or it's a little at odds with me not taking the Impish Scholar, but I didn't want to add a unit to my deck. Whereas this doesn't have to add a unit to my deck. Boom, boom. I'll take the 15 here. Oh. Cuttlebeard. Not that we needed it, but I'll take it. I guess I should check. Quick. Could actually add 25 more health if I don't want to make a removal, but guess what? I do want to make a removal. And yeah, we'll just take another one of these. Easy peasy, like I said, Cold Channel, super fun, super good, super strong, super easy. Million ways from Sunday that you can make it work in Hellhorn. Don't preserve that. You're not technically gonna die here. I am so dumb. Why did I think that this was still consuming? I mean, I guess I'll still be fine with taking the wing clippings there, but man, I am... Oof. Yikes. I am dumb. I am dumb. No ifs and buts about it. I am an idiot. I mean, we're just gonna use this here. Sure, I'll Ember Drain, why not? There are hidden passages in this deck, yeah? Alright, why don't you come on up? Go ahead and just do that. With the Pyre Armor, it's not really in my interest to play Vengeful Shards if I can play a spell instead. I could have done that better. Let's actually let these hit, I guess. Put some Frostbite in. Get this out of here. If I can get another drain on the boss, that would be pretty big. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I remember when I had an Ember Stasis? I'm like, yeah, it's not useful for me to play Vengeful Shards. Well, welcome to me being idiot. Idiot o'clock here once again. It's funny because back in the day, this was a lot more relevant. Like, that 120 was basically gonna take out every tank other than a Gilded Wing, so it was like pretty enticing to take that into Diligent. And I'd actually plan around using the Blights, right? But now when the tanks are like 290 health, it's like, eh. I don't know that this is always gonna be doing stuff. I mean, likely it will, but starting with a hidden passage is not ideal. Let's do this. Alright, this is really good though, to draw both them at the same time. No complaints there. That is not what I wanted it to do. I'm actually just gonna full incant up top. If I can just get to a certain shard count here, then we're pretty much golden. Luckily we got that boss, so we're pretty free to do this here. Throw you away. Guess I should have been more worried about that than I was, but yeah, we drew pretty well. Okay, your spell shield got removed. Thanks, cleansing water. You demand. I mean, if they're all dying, we might as well take the one out that's like doing more damage to me, right? Six, 7, 7, 7. Here, let me bring you up. You can go there. Sorry. Just dying a little bit. Don't worry about me. Just dying is all. People dying. Oh shit. Fuck. Anyway, here's a Wonderwall. Got him. But of course, we're going to, you know, take it to him. There you go, Coldchannel. The best. I mean, if you don't hit on Will Helper, if you don't hit on Fortify, if you don't hit on Steelworker, there's always Inflame, there's always Alloy of the Ancients, there's always Branding Right, there's always, what do you call it? The one that we didn't take, whatever the double armor is, the one that's like, really you just kind of win more usually the time, but it's actually pretty usable with Coldchannel. You know, hit on all the above, then you've severely low rolled. All is not lost. You could still do, since you're running torches, some shenanigans with like Coldchannel backline and frontline with Rail Beater or something, and I suppose hopefully if you're not getting any of those armor cards, you're at least getting some dazed or removal that can keep your floor alive, and you can just throw torches at the Coldchannel here and there. That's not ideal, but it makes it usable, right? So, yeah, pretty fun one. Pretty fun one. And then, yeah, there's always Guardian Totem and maybe a Rail Beater, Rail Hammer, or whatever. I love Coldchannel, what can I say? Coldchannel and mirror like this. You can't see what I'm doing with my hands, but you can imagine we're like this. Highly recommend that run. It's a good one. Sells standard Tiger. We got the Tiger King here. Got a Tiger to sell you. It's a standard one. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.